Who got the juice? The Dallas Juice Boys got the juice, and you can get it too. Visit naturallemonade.com with one L, or catch the Dallas Juice Boys food truck at a live event near you. Taste what the fuss is all about. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and of course, what started it all off, the original. To get the juice, visit naturallemonade.com with one L and support some young Dallas entrepreneurs. Yeah.
I am Sabrina Lynn Brenham, and I'm a candidate for Dallas City Council District 8. I'm the #1 candidate, and I am place 1 on the ballot. My integrity, my loyalty, and my commitment would allow me to be the best Dallas City Council person in D8.
Paid for by Sabrina Lynn Brenham Campaign.
Here at Maximus Security Services, our goal is to establish secure homes for our clients based on honesty, integrity, and fair pricing. Maximus Security Services specializes in home and business alarm repair services in a DFW Metroplex. Save up to 70% by repairing or updating your current system and avoid signing outrageous 3-year contracts with monthly payments that could cost up to $1,500. Remember, here at Maximus Security Services, there will be no 3-year contract required for our services. I repeat, no contract for our services. At Maximum Security Services, we repair systems from Ring, DSC, MDENCO, GE, NAPCO, 2GIG, and all monitoring systems. To speak to one of our top-of-the-line Maximus security system technicians, call 214-377-0342. Our technicians have been rated 4.9 out of 5 stars by our Home Advisor clients. Call today, 214-377-0342. Maximus Security Services, honesty, integrity, fair pricing, no credit check or credit required, and absolutely no hassle about monitoring. To speak with one of our technicians, call 214-377-0342.
Hey, what's up? It's Shawnee Scott, owner of Media Room 360. And since we have been airing on the CW and Media Room 360 streaming platform, I've received a lot of calls from you that want to start your own show, but you don't know how to start your own show. So here at Media Room 360, me, DJ Big Bink, Action Jackson, and Michael Shawn have all come up with a great idea for you. We are going to give you 12 weeks of training. You'll get to come in, work on our shows, and learn how to put your own show together. At the end of this 12 weeks, once you have your show together, we will produce your 28.5-minute show. All you have to do to get more information or let us know that you're interested in participating is email me at info@mediaroom360.com, and I'll share more details with you there.
Did you have a nightmare prom? Were you...
So you just gonna throw all these years down the drain?
Did you have a nightmare prom? Were you forced to go to the prom with someone you didn't even like? Were you forced to be home by midnight because your dad was too strict? Well, now it's time for the Prom, the adult experience. It all goes down May 20th, Saturday, The Warehouse in Fort Worth, Texas, 1125 East Berry Street. Fort Worth is going to be on fire with the international Go DJ Bilotti and the legendary group Soulful Sounds. And it's all hosted by me, Michael Shawn, and my girl, the queen of Media Room 360, Shawnee Scott. To get your tickets now, and I do mean now, hit up eventcrate.com/E/Reprom 2023. It starts at 8 o'clock, and the open bar is open till 9 p.m. Once again, I repeat, the open bar is an open bar from 8 to 9 p.m. And since I'm hosting, there's probably going to be a free comedy show. So get your tickets now for the Reprom, the adult experience, May 20th. That's a Saturday at The Warehouse, 1125 East Berry Street in Fort Worth, Texas. You're going to get to rewrite your own history. May 20th at The Warehouse. Just go to eventcreate.com/E/Reprom 2023. It's an Allure Gala Productions. And it's hosted by Michael Shawn and Shawnee Scott. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts.
What up?
Hey, it's a surprise intro. What up, y'all? Good morning.
Hey.
I hope y'all hear me. I
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing something different today, so I don't have my headphones. So
Yeah, you're a little hot.
we getting it
Sound a little
popping.
hot. Oh, not hot,
What's hot? The microphone? Because
Yeah,
I
you're a
can't hear
little
the
hot.
microphone.
but yeah, a little hot. Just a little hot. You know, a little spicy.
I don't even know what. Let me see. I don't even know if I can control that. Good
Oh,
morning,
you-
ladies and
There you
gentlemen.
go. That was a good level. I guess no.
April 24th. It's a Monday. It's going down. This is the limited edition of Michael Shawn the Takeover. We're sorry we reverted back and we're super late. That's my bad. I was super oversleeping on a Monday after a long weekend of a whole bunch of shit that went on. Let me see if my sound effects work. I want to see if the sound. Let me see if the applause. Let me see if that. All right.
Work. All right.
All right.
Give it up for the ladies. All right.
Let's see. Give it up for the ladies. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. We got that. That's popping right there. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. We can't do a show unless we have I'm trying to figure out where all my stuff there is. I gotta make sure this is. Let me see. We can't do a show.
Darius.
Yeah, we don't have it. We don't have this music. We can't do a show. So let me see. How's the levels on that music right there? Check.
All the music is good. Just when you go up octave, you get a little spicy.
Oh man, I don't think you're using the word spicy in the right way. Honestly, you're not using. You're an old dude.
Pause. I can't keep saying you hot. I'm not gonna say you.
No,
hot.
I'd rather you say the microphone is hot than spicy. Like I don't even think you're using that the correct term. It is April 24th. All right, let's get it popping. Ashley Newman, what up? What's going on, everybody out there? Jay Black, we'll get straight to it. How was your night?
Night was good. Weekend was good. Very productive weekend. I got some landscaping done.
Oh, here you go the bullshit landscaping. Here you go.
I did. You keep making them BS. I know how to cut grass.
You know how to cut grass. Jeez Louise.
You know, neighbors is cutting down trees, and you know, I didn't help, but everything is all good.
Wait. Neighbors cut down trees. You just cut grass.
Well, no, like it's like a tree that was like in the middle of both of ours. So
did you help cut the tree down? No, you didn't do shit. Really. You just cut grass. You basic skills.
I'm good with cutting the grass, and I put up like a little. I've been busy, man. I've been doing little stuff. I've been home Bob the Builder type stuff.
What did you build?
I built this thing for Lady Q.
What's it called? What is it?
It was like a storage cubicles, cube box stuff. It was a lot. I did a lot. Let me try to come in my handy skills.
Oh, this just sounds like bullshit. I'm gonna give you a round of applause.
I watched the fight for free. I didn't pay no money like always. It was cool. Work. Got some work done. All good. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Ashley. Red boy.
Yeah. So Jay was building. Yeah. So for reasons, I'm gonna keep my locations to myself for certain reasons. So don't even bring it up. So
Kathy, what's up, day one?
Kathy Black and Miles, what's going on? All right, so my weekend. All right, let's talk about this fucking fight.
Who fought?
Gervonta Davis fought Ryan Garcia. And this is why I don't fuck with boxing, because I feel like I was bamboozled, and I feel like they all knew they bamboozled us. And if you paid for the fight, they said it was $84.
$85.
But then it ran up to $90 for some reason.
How?
Good morning, Les. Yes. Then I heard this from a lot of people. There was a charge that ran you up. So if you watch the fight, this is the most anticipated fight of the year. And as boxing normally does, it never meets the hype. It never meets the hype. It's very rarely, about 25% out of 100 fights, 100% actually meet the hype. Gervonta Davis is very talented, and Ryan Garcia and his corner are very stupid. Their whole tactic was very stupid. You're not the taller fighter, and you go trying to hunt down the smaller fighter. You make that fighter come to you so he takes chances. But Gervonta Davis is smart, because in his last 3 fights, what he's done is made the fighter who fights him come to him. And it helps him out because he's the shorter fighter. And these dummies walk right into the same punch and same punches that they've been training not to walk into. But you're the one walking into the fucking punch. These trainers are brain dead. And one fighter actually said it. So anyway, he gets hit by He gets hit early in the fight because he's walking straight into Javante Davis, and he gets dropped, and he gets back up.
Shawnee said, Kathy, no worries. Go ahead. So he hit him with that left hook. He caught him with that left hook. Bam.
Like he catches him because he walked directly. He threw a wild punch, and he got caught.
He got dipped it.
Same shit. Then he gets hit later on in the fight with a body shot. Now, people, I'm not a boxer. I've never been hit to the liver. Never understood. But I've seen fighters who get hit to the liver and they collapse immediately.
Good morning, Trina.
This son of a bitch took 3 steps back and had a late reaction, which I understand. Then he took a knee. Then he was looking at the ref.
What up, Mark?
And he's breathing fine. I'm talking about Ryan the Coward Garcia. He's looking fine. He's looking at the ref. He is in pain. But you decided to tap the fuck out.
I'm done.
Now, the rest of these announcers will not say that because they don't want to have people realize they got bamboozled for $84 to $90. You are breathing. You are looking at the ref. You actually said words as you got up, which means you could have gotten up. You just didn't.
Boxing, you get hit hard enough, you catching your breath, your wind is out of you.
If you watch,
is hurting.
If you watch any fighter who's ever taken a body shot,
you've seen it. Yeah.
They break down.
They hurt her.
You were looking at the ref, and you decided. I'm not saying you weren't in pain.
Nah.
You decided, I'm good. The money's already clear.
He took, for those that don't know, he took a knee. That means he got down on one knee. He was Colin Kaepernick. He took that one knee.
He took a knee.
And the ref was counting. And the ref counted all the way to 10. And he was standing on one knee, holding the side of his rib, looking at the ref like, I'm not getting up.
Then during the interview, they asked him, he said, no, I'm not going to make any excuses. And then he says, but I'm not going to say nothing. Bitch, we paid $84, Ryan Garcia, for you not to say nothing. This is why it's impossible to fuck with boxing like I do. This is why I got to sit around for once every 2 years to see a fight that actually lives up to the damn hype. This is what happens.
You watched it for free at the bar. That's exactly why.
Yeah, I wasn't going to the bar. I was going to go to the bar, but we ain't go to the bar. My dimples pay for my drinks. You know what? Shout out to you, Ashley Newman, for being Ashley Newman.
She out there smiling.
Go ahead, Ashley Newman. Shout out to you for being Ashley Newman. There you go.
Another martini or shot of Quavo or Patron. Okay.
Let a dude, unless he's at a gay bar, let a dude, and I'm adorable. Let's not get it fucked up, Ashley. I'm adorable.
Let her do what?
Let me sit at, guys can't get no drinks bought by women just because they smiling. They don't nobody get no drinks paid for them because they smiling. That's what I'm talking about, Ashley. Ashley said, fuck that. Hydrate me, motherfucker. Hydrate me. I'm dehydrated.
And you might get my real phone number.
And you might get my real IG. You might get my real, no, let me get that IG. I don't really be giving that IG out no more. What up, Trina? Good morning. Good morning. Shawnee, how was your weekend?
Now the weekend? Okay, so
You act like I sprung up a new question on you. Like you was a friend. You said,
the weekend. Ooh.
We asking about weekends now?
yeah, hey Leslie.
Well, we start asking about weekends.
They had their track meet. So that was an all-day event Saturday. Harley did really well. Cameron didn't give a damn.
Shout to Carly. Shout to Tam too. For not giving a fuck.
Yeah, she didn't give a damn. But they'll have their last track meet Thursday for their school, and then summer track will start. Then let's see. Last night, I went to this event with this guy.
What you trying to pop up?
Oh, okay. You went to
Mari's Foundation. It's a nonprofit for special needs kids, for parents of special needs kids and special needs kids. That was founded by Maisha. I can't remember her last name, but yeah, last night Mike hosted this event. It was nice.
Yeah. It was nice. It was a good event. What's nice is that my deposit was sent to me early before we made it to the event. Let me tell you about clapping it up when the second half is given to you before you Now see, I got my money before I got there. I could have Ryan Garcia the game. and said I ain't feel good. I could have been like, I got a headache. I can't do the show. Let me tell you something. Me and Shawnee worked out. We went to the gym.
Oh yeah.
Workout.
Let me tell you how Shawnee was clown. So Shawnee was working. She was doing leg work, and then when we were walking back, she had a little problem. Her legs were sore. She's like, "Oh shit, I'm about to be Ryan Garcia." What?
Mike worked her out. Yeah.
He said, "My legs are weak. I'm about to tap out."
Shut up, Jay.
No, you said he worked you out. No,
What'd he say?
No, I was just saying, no, you got to be worked out. Yeah.
No, it was gym. It was the gym. No, don't worry about it. But she had Ryan Garcia jokes. Everybody's gonna have Ryan, and you deserve it, Ryan Garcia. You deserve the
I'm
damn
not
joke.
a boxer. If I get hit in my ribs a certain way, I don't know how it's going to react to my rib cage. So I can't really say that, Mike.
No,
don't know.
When a person sits on a knee and looks at the ref, that means they are in pain, but they decided not to get up.
Or they just don't want no more. Like
exactly. So stop.
The earlier shots could have played a part, and I don't want no more. How much? What was his pay? His purse?
It's literally the fight was a close fight by the judges, and he decided he's not going. I can't deal with fighters like that. I'm gonna sound like the old dude. The fighters I grew up with don't do that.
$2.5 million he got for 7 rounds.
And that's the crazy thing, how these fighters don't make the money they used to make. They really don't make the money they used to make. $2.5 million for the biggest fighter of the year ain't shit.
And Javante got $5 million guaranteed. But that's not including the pay-per-views and all that.
Jeez Louise.
And did he really sign his money over? Because they had a bet that they was going to sign each other's purse over.
No, first of all, these two idiots, only boxers do this shit. Your money that you're getting paid that's guaranteed is not just going to you. You're betting your trainer's money. You're betting your manager's money, your management company's money. You're betting everybody's money. So everybody who gets hyped over that, you got no sense of what the business is. You can't bet. You don't even have the power to bet your purse.
Oh, now Javante came up with a statement that Ryan Garcia, he could keep his purse since he got KO'd. So Javante told me he changed him. He told me he ain't gonna take his money.
Yeah, because he can't take his money because y'all don't have the power to give over your purses. It ain't your money. It's everybody's money in your camp. Motherfuckers. So anyway, they already want Gervonta Davis to fight Devin Haney and all this other stuff. So anyway, the weekend was good. Shout to the event. The event was fine. We enjoyed ourselves. Everything was kosher. Like I said, Mike, them body shot. Rich, I know the body.
Hell no.
I watched too much boxing to see what body shot. Oscar De La Hoya got knocked out by a body shot by Bernard Hopkins. Go YouTube that and see what happened to Oscar De La Hoya. He crumbled. He crumbled.
Immediately.
He crumbled. I hit my girl. It's Rich. This is why I'm not reading this shit. No, I'm not. It's the same as I hit my girlfriend. She answered my calls.
Body shots is really safe.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm not even playing with y'all motherfuckers.
Oh, God.
Tank gave him that. I'm going to hit you in that same spot if you get up. Look. Yeah, he bitched out. He bitched out. You wouldn't see that with old school fighters. Let me stop playing. Roberto Duran did that shit. He didn't even get punched. He just said no mas. Roberto Duran said, I don't want to fight no more.
So you thinking boxing is fake? Because that first knockdown in that second round, that left hook looked legit.
No, I'm not saying it's fake. You got to understand what I'm saying. I'm saying
it's fake.
I'm saying
he was in here screaming and yelling at the TV.
His nose was already bloody. But my thing is, you could have got up, and you're not gonna sit here and say you couldn't. You could have got up. First of all, you initially voluntarily took that knee. You used the energy to go like, yeah, let me sit down on this knee.
Take a break. Time out.
You got to be fucking kidding me, dog. them boos should have been going all over that state. And then, every fighter and every announcer got a co-sign. Well, I've been hit by a punch like that. Yes, motherfucker. He stared. That motherfucker got right up. Let me explain to you something. Explain to me this. When the referee counted to 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did Ryan Garcia do after the referee counted to 10?
He stood up.
He stood the fuck up.
He stood up. Because it's over at that point. He ain't want no more smoke.
That means he could have got up. He just didn't want to fight no more.
I'm hurt. Ain't that smart, protecting yourself long term so you can have another fight?
He ain't take no shot to the head. He took some damn body shots, which are vicious.
Internal bleeding could be real. I don't know. I mean, I see what you're saying. Though. It didn't look like a major, powerful shot enough to.
No. Don't get it up. It was a powerful shot.
It was a straight jab. It wasn't a real hook. It wasn't no.
Gervonta Davis, if you watch his last fight, knocked Rolly out on a straight right hand. On the left, he went like this, boop, and he walked off and knocked him out. That was a powerful joint. I'm feeling that t-shirt behind you. Go ask your dad. I hate that fucking t-shirt. I hate that.
That's her Mother's Day shirt. One of her Mother's Day stuff she done did. Yeah, go ask your dad.
Shout to Woke Up Inspired. Let me tell you what I hate. When somebody said when the female of the house says go ask your dad. Fuck. Now I gotta be the bad guy all over again. Cause you said go ask your dad because you didn't want to say no. So now dad gotta say no. Now here they come.
Passing the buck, huh, Mike?
Mom said that we're supposed to go to this party. When did you let us know about the party? Well, we just found out today. No, you can't go today. Have we talked to the parents? No, you haven't talked to the parents. Then you can't go. But why not? You can call now. Ask your dad.
I'm off. She's saying it's Mother's Day, whatever month she's off. I don't know.
Oh man, but anyway. All right, what we want to get into? Is there anything you want to get into? This is the limited edition. Shout out to everybody rocking with us. I see y'all on there. What we getting into today? What is there to talk about?
All your videos are there.
Oh, let's see. So, let me look at what got sent. Let me look at what. Oh, let's start with I guess we'll start. I don't have my book. I promise y'all, I'll be prepared tomorrow. I will be prepared to do the show tomorrow. I promise. What video we got that
Go ahead. I don't know.
All of them. You're stupid dummy. You're
which one? Oh, play the stupid dummy. Play stupid dummy. Because I don't have them in front of me, so I didn't write them down. I'm sorry, I'm very unprepared.
Woman because of the child. Because her son's bad.
All right, well, play that one. No, it's okay, Mike. This is where your talent shines. Thank you. Thank you, Stacey Mitchell. Shout out to you for giving me support. I just don't like when I get accustomed to doing it a certain way. All right,
okay, so you gonna break up with me because of my son?
I was trying to teach him right from wrong. Man, give me this gun, dog. What you mean? What you say?
I said.
That's what.
So you gonna break up with me because of my child? He's just a child.
He's bad, dog.
He just need a little guidance, man. Like, don't. That's a petty reason to break up with somebody. I ain't gonna lie. How? Oh, why? Over a 10-year-old? Over a 10-year-old. Over a 10-year-old. Over a 10. Okay.
Dog, he bad.
Right, okay, but that's not no reason to break up with nobody.
I can't do it no more, man.
So you gonna throw
you gonna figure out that, man. I'm done.
So you just gonna throw all these years down the drain?
I'm done.
So why'd you breaking up with me?
Look at your son,
Why?
man. Look, man.
Why? Okay, so you gonna break up with me because of my son?
Yeah, he gonna break up with you because you still got them lashes and you got them 2 black eyes. Jesus Christ.
I didn't even see that.
Rough.
I just saw. All
right. To the people watching, is a kid being really bad the breaking point? Can you leave somebody because their kid is just bad? And you're not the father, obviously. The son is just bad. You just got a badass kid. And you talking about all he needs is guidance. Well, where's his fucking father at then? Where's the guidance at? And it's a little boy. Is this real? Why are they? I don't know, Tam.
We're gonna hypothetically act like it is.
We gotta hypothetically.
I was like,
You gotta remember when we play these videos, if they're bits, Somewhere in America, somebody has left somebody because the kid was fucking bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Somebody has
So
left.
that's the number one reason to leave someone. Badass kids. Nobody want to deal with all that.
And one badass kid, you know how bad that kid got to be to wear you out? And you can't put hands on a kid. You can't even put hands on your kid when it's your kid. What, Jay Black, Jay, my head, light skin, I heard you.
No, shut up, Stacey.
You said something about her being light skin?
No, go ahead. No, you said, go ahead. Go ahead.
I need my headphones to pick up on your sidebar. Pick up on your side.
No, but that is, I can see, like, if you're in a relationship and the kid is that annoying, you can't put hands, you can't discipline the way you want to discipline, you can't take stuff away, whatever the case may be, because that's technically not your biological child. I can see that being frustrating in a relationship, and I don't know if it's worth me dealing with. So he has a valid point. That's why some people don't need date people with kids.
Bam. Those are facts. And if it's, I don't advise. I'm not saying that you should do this with your kid. I broke up with my wife because of our kids. No, exactly. Sometimes your kid be that bad.
Richard, stupid.
It depends on the parent, though. If the parent is not, if the parent just sitting up letting the kid do stuff, then yeah. Because, like, that little boy said something to him, and she just standing there. She ain't try to correct it or nothing.
Because some parents feel like the kid could be a kid. But you may, in your mind as a parent, as the female, you may be thinking, oh, he's just a kid. Like she said, he's only 10, leave him be. Like, it ain't that deep. But for you, it is. Like, but for her, it ain't. Like,
no, it is that deep. If somebody sitting up, a kid is, number one, your kid in the house playing with a gun, pointing it at this man and talking out the side of his neck. She let the little boy talk to her like that?
Kids play with Nerf guns, and some parents allow to play.
Okay, but if she let the kid talk to her like that? Because if she let the kid talk to her like that, then that's a problem too.
That's a whole
problem.
problem.
Say something to me like that, it's gonna be something gonna happen.
And I'm gonna say this, and I'm not saying that you should say this to your kid, but if it's not your kid, you can't even tell them to shut the fuck up. Yeah. You can't even do that. Not saying you should tell your kids to shut the fuck up.
You can't.
But if everything, I don't practice telling kids to shut the fuck up. But I'm just saying, you don't even. I would make a deal with the girl and be like, listen, we can still be together, but I'm not living here. Like, I'm not living here. Like, I'll come. I'm gonna get my spot. I'll come visit and everything like that. But I can't be walking around. But that's
petty, because when you take on a relationship, you take on everything that comes along with her. So you can't do that. Well, we could be
not married.
But I just can't be here this much because your kid getting on my nerves. So we can never build, because then what? Say if we do want to get married, you ain't gonna treat my child like a step kid for real.
Well, no, your kid is. You're forcing me to treat your kid like a step kid because he's bad. And how about this? Oh, I'm freezing up. I can see me freezing up. How about this? When fucking, what was I gonna say? Or give him the guide. I'm gonna give you space so you can give him the guidance that the child needs. Since you have all he needs is God, I can't give him guidance if I can't put my form of raising the kid up. This man said enough is enough. Also, if the dog don't like you, it might be time to leave. Fuck it. If you got a badass dog, I'm not messing with the dog either.
Wait a minute. We leaving over pets too?
If the dog don't like you, that's gonna be a problem.
Yo, if you're not willing to get rid of the dog, you pick the dog over me. I gotta go. And
big problem if the dog don't like the person. If the dog don't like somebody, my dogs were like that. Couldn't nobody come around. It became a problem when she growled at my mama. Now that's when I was like, okay, I got to get rid of you.
Yeah, you got to get out of here. That's what you train. That's why you. That's what you get for training a monster. Y'all don't be training dogs. Y'all be training monsters,
protective animals. But in all seriousness, if you
y'all be training dog gang members. That's what y'all be training. Y'all be training gang members. Your dogs don't even have a leash. You got a fucking red rag around his head. You gotta be kidding me. Y'all be training gang. Dog side. Fuck out of here with them nasty ass, mean ass dogs. Well, go ahead, Jay. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I'm just saying, in all seriousness, if you're in a relationship and you're in love with someone, you have to love that child the same. So you could be actually helping. And this is a black boy. Don't you want to help raise that young man? I don't know. You could just look at it differently. Like, how frustrating can it be on one hand, but the other hand is like, well, if you really want to be with this lady, you got to deal with that. You got to work through that.
That kid has got a decade. He 10 years. He got a decade of bad influences. I am not fucking Dr. Phil. I am not about to deprogram this motherfucker after 10 years. You got to be kidding me. Call his father.
That's what he said. But obviously the father ain't active.
I wouldn't be able to do it. That's why I would let my kids be people early on. Because if my kids don't like you, then you can't be around.
You let your kids dictate a relationship, Shawn?
I sure do. Yeah.
So if your kids don't like the dude that you're in love with, you want to not mess with them?
We don't. If it would get to that, my kids were young, so my kids are more important. My kids are the ones. My kids are the ones that I gotta raise. So if my kids didn't like somebody, I don't care who it was, male, female. If they didn't like somebody, they couldn't come around.
See that, Jay? And you wonder why I ain't get in the middle of the girls getting into it. I was just like, we gotta go.
For how long, Shawn?
Stacey Mitchell wants to know for how long. How long? I don't know how long you've been. I mean, I don't disagree, but go ahead. Shawnee, that question was for you. For how long,
I'm
Shawnee?
sorry, I was changing your name. It was wrong. Thank you, Tam, for texting me on that. Okay, what was the question? Oh, for how long? What? For how long? What?
Did you use that practice? Did you have the kids? If the kid didn't like the person, they like me.
Still like that. It's still like that now because I'm raising my girls. My girls in the house with me.
Just because you love the parent don't mean you love the child. Well, damn! I thought that was a package deal. Go ahead, Tashabi said what?
Do you?
Now, when the girls get, they get a certain age, I finish raising them. Then then it don't matter. But I mean, they don't just say, girl, my girls don't just say, oh, I don't like somebody just to be messy.
What did Kathy Black say? Kathy said something. My dog tries to nibble on everybody's feet. What type of foot fetish your dog got when they come over? Looks at you sideways and do a little soft growl at you until they sniff you out a few. But you got a little dog. A little dog, I don't mind a little dog. Little dog. That's all I get is little dog. Just in case they want to act up, you get to smack them around a little bit. Psych, I don't smack them.
There you go. Allegedly, yeah, right?
They got a question for you. Okay. Take the comment down, Jay Black.
Y'all speed racing today. I don't know why y'all so fast.
They were questioning what that was up under your name.
Oh, I don't know what that stuff was.
Yeah, okay, he changed.
But go ahead.
So Shawnee was like, if my kids don't like you, you got to go. If I don't like you, and you know what? I think it's all fair in love and war. If your kids don't like you, he got to go. And if I don't like your kids, I got to go. I don't see the problem. Listen, you might not want this you might want, if he don't like the kid, then the kid probably don't like him. So why are we going to have this battle going on? Love is overrated sometimes. And Shawnee said she did it from the door.
It was somebody that we weren't even dating. This is just one of my friends came over. The girls were a lot younger when I was still playing video games. Came over to play. The new God of War had come out, so we were playing that. And the girls I let them, they touch whatever they want to touch in the house because it's their house. Dude said, it's one of them calling out. But dude said, can you send your kids to their room? No, just their house. My kids can be wherever they want to be. I'm not sending them to, And
he wasn't over there because he wasn't over there just to play video games. That's why he wanted them to be in their room.
Well, they weren't going to their room. My kids can be wherever they want to be in the house. You don't come over and dictate
that could be
where my kids go.
And that's what he was trying to hit. I ain't even mad. He had an agenda.
And then you got somebody like Ashley. She has 4 boys. So I guess dating can be tough because somebody, you got 4 boys. I nobody want to deal with that. And the other side is, well, I want to deal with that, but if the kids don't like you, and then Ashley can be like, nah, I don't want to deal with you. So that's tough with kids.
If you got 4 boys, you going through a trial. That's a trial you going through. You got to deal with the whole. Them motherfuckers is ice grilling. Yo, what up? They ain't even saying hi. They like, yo, what up? They just nodding.
What up, homie?
What up?
You trying to smash my mom?
You trying to smash my mama? That's what you trying to do? Whoa, young man. Ain't nobody trying to. Okay, I'm trying to smash, but in a respectful way. I'm not trying to. Don't use the word smash. I'm trying to be intimate. Tam said, I know a male who stopped dating a woman because of her children and their mouth. Get that mouth.
Yeah, mouth talking reckless, and you ain't checking them. Yeah, and that means that's what the rest of my life gonna look like. If I that's an uphill battle. You gotta train. You gotta get in there. It ain't your house. Kids are the best measuring stick when it comes to people. Oh shit! Not really, because some kids just don't want nobody with their mom or their dad. So I don't agree with Mark with that. They just want to chase people off because I want this person all of myself, and here you come trying to take her away and move us and all that. Nah.
Ashley Newman told you, ain't no meeting my boys for a long time. Ashley's like, just because you bought me a few drinks at the fight don't mean shit. Just because you bought me them margaritas, you bought me like 4 margaritas, that don't mean nothing.
You ain't meeting my boys.
Shit, when you date Ashley, you about to be gang initiated. Them boys ain't fucking with you. You about to be gang. You might get jumped. I don't have prospects around my 3 young men. There you go. Clap it up for that. You don't have prospects around your 3 young men. Yeah.
But
ain't no prospects.
That meet your kids. It could be night 1 on your first date, second date. I'm going out with Mr. Tony. Hey, say hi to Mr. Tony. We'll be back. Like
what? Some of y'all women are crazy as fuck. It'd be the first night you just dropped them off. You want to meet my kids? No, I don't want to meet your kids. I just gave you a ride home. They be waking their kids up to meet you. Come here, wake up, y'all.
Mr. Michael's out here.
Mr. Michael's out there. They're like, who the fuck is Mr. Michael? No, Mr. Michael. No, in my case, they be like, come meet Michael Shawn. Oh, bitch, what we doing?
Oh, hey. Mike, follow me back on IG, Mike. Mr. Mike.
Follow me back. Let me get a follow. Why you wake these kids up? Rich said, I'm okay with what you doing this weekend. Oh, I don't get that. I'm okay. I can deal with teenage boys because I have a studio. I have all exactly. You got to manipulate the game. Yo, you want to cut a demo? You want to get that deal? Mr. Tony here.
That's what they do.
I do. Let me tell you something. Meeting kids is not an easy thing. Try to give a baby to someone and the baby turns away. Then pay attention to that person. You will. Well, some people just ain't good with babies. I don't know what energy I give off, but I'm pretty good with babies. But
I'm not yours though. You don't want no baby that ain't yours. And you trying to? Come on, man. Who you fooling?
Oh no, I can't date nobody with no baby. If you got kids that are 5 years old and younger, I couldn't talk to you.
Damn. Glad I met you 6 years later.
After that age, that's it.
I just want to know if your kids are okay. Like you want to get along with the kids, but somebody, especially boys and moms, because a single mom will be acting like that's her, be treating her little son like that's her husband. I'm like, what the fuck? Motherfucker be 17 talking about I gotta get his clothes together. You gotta get his clothes together. He's 17. He don't know what he gonna wear for school. He's 17. You still getting his clothes together?
And it could be a jealousy thing like that too, where they battling you doing too much for this young man, and he should be standing on his own. And no, that's my baby, and it could be a competition.
Oh, that's my baby. See, I was raised in a different household.
Stuff for their kids. They can do stuff for their kids.
No, you be spoiling. Ain't nothing worse than seeing a woman all over her son, fucking being all. That's not how my mom and dad were. Oh my God, he got hurt. We gotta go. What's wrong with you? Are you okay? He's a fucking 16-year-old. He's fine. I done see the mother be like this. Oh my God, are you okay? But he just finished playing basketball. He got hurt playing basketball. You over there rubbing his, oh my God, you need to put some, you know what he do? He need to walk it the fuck off. That's what he needs to do. That's what he needs to do.
Okay,
walk it the fuck off. I can't stand a bitch ass boy being mommed by his mom, being all mommy, all the oh my god, what you got into a fight? Yeah, he got into a fucking fight. That's what happens. That's what happens.
Why can't they show their emotions, Michael?
You know, oh my god, my baby, bitch, say his name. Say his name.
What's the double standard? What is Shawn be talking about?
Nah, you young men aren't my significant other.
You got
Exactly.
all over your mouth, Jay.
That's the double standard, isn't it? I don't know what the double standard is, Tashambi. Let's explain what the double standard is. Oh man, that shit is so irritating. I done seen that in real life. I'm like, oh my god, you got to be kidding me, dog. You really got to be kidding me. My son hates when I baby him, and that's a good son. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Clap it up for that. Clap it up, Mom. I'm good. This is what a real teenager. Mom, I'm good. I'm good, Mom. Chill. Mom, I get it. I'm good. You want something? You want me to get you something? You need something? He got into a fight. You think he got an appetite now? What the fuck is this? What? You need something to eat?
That's not a double standard. How is that a double standard?
I think it's in a different for men versus women. So a man can't.
That's just me. That's me. That was me. You got a 5-year-old or younger. We ain't got nothing to talk about.
I mean, but it's not like y'all.
You full of it, Shawn. That guy come up to you in that clean cut with his suit on, with his cologne popping, business is right. When you see he making money, and you like, wait, you got a what? A 4-year-old? Oh, I'm out.
Yeah. Shit, I don't even like dudes in suits. So
well, you know what I meant.
Oh my god, I don't even like dudes with suits.
No, there's too much going on at that age. Just too much. Nothing against the kid, but
there's a bunch against the kid. Don't say nothing against the kid. You absolutely got something against the kid.
Nothing against the kid, but
you got something against the kid.
No, it's nothing against the kid. I mean, it depends. It's too much. Now, if I hate to say this like this, if the dad is like, if the mom died, that's one thing. But if she alive and breathing, I'm not dealing with you with no 5-year-old or younger.
But what if the baby don't live with him? He just got a 5-year-old.
Nah, that's too much. Too much interaction.
What? He don't even live with him.
It don't matter. He got to be. Well, I'm not gonna deal with you if you're not active in your kid's life. Number one, like
he get him every weekend or every other weekend. What?
Yeah.
So you can't have kids.
A lot of stuff that goes on with kids.
But if you're active, you can't be with
It's a lot of stuff that goes on with kids between 5 and under. A lot of doctor's appointments. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of activities that both parents have to be a part of at that age. That's still too fresh. Y'all just had this baby,
5 years ago.
That's fresh. Yes, that's fresh.
Oh, what was that? What did Stacy say? My hubby came in when son was 11. Okay, all right, cool. It's not a double standard. That's preference. For instance, my young men are 28, 20. Damn, yeah, that's well, they grown as hell. 28, 25, 21. Yeah. I prefer to meet someone who has children around the same age. Damn, you want them to have children around the same age? Shit.
Yeah, around the same age.
Y'all ain't too picky for the game. Y'all ain't too. I want your kids to be around my kids. And is one of your sons a Sagittarius too? What else y'all want? God damn.
Nah, that's what
y'all be talking about. It's hard to find a man out here. I bet it is.
With those requirements.
Y'all want to build a bear.
No.
Y'all want to go to the store and be like, let me get a man. He got kids in his 20s. He like poetry like me. What? It was rough, but we good now. Oh, I can imagine it was rough. 11. Stacey, I can imagine that was rough, bringing a man in there. Yeah.
So is no kids a red flag for you, Shawnee? If like somebody's 40 with no kids, a male.
When they don't have no kids, yeah.
Look at this. Now it's a problem. See, that was a problem.
Because they're not gonna understand. Like, I talked to somebody like that before that didn't have no kids, and you ain't got we don't have nothing in common. We ain't got nothing in common.
Because he pulled out? He ain't got nothing because he pulled out? What are we talking about?
He ain't no kids, so it's not gonna work. No.
Jeez Louise.
Dating is hard, Mike.
Women be out here talking about, I can't find me a good man. You don't think it's because of all the stipulations you put on that shit? You worse than you worse than going to get your taxes done. You got loopholes like what the hell?
It all worked for me.
That's because I saved your life.
There's a different level of, everybody is selfish, but there's a different level of selfishness with somebody that don't have no kids.
Well, what if he can't have kids? What if he's shooting blank? He got a condition. He can't have kids.
Okay, but there's still a certain level of selfishness there.
Why?
Because they don't have no kids. So it's
because he's not married.
It's stuff that happens with kids. It just happens because they're kids and they don't understand. And you should know this, I have very little patience. And I'm not going to keep sitting up explaining to you why this child or my child is doing something because they a kid. Somebody else that got a kid would know, yeah, kids do that.
But what if he's patient and he's like, okay, and he's learning? He's like, all right, you got a kid.
Well, I ain't never met that person, and I guess I never let it even get to that. So,
well, that's good. No, I'm just doing this for that's good. Good. That's good you did.
Yeah.
I don't know. Too many kids? Can you have too many kids? Can you jump into a relationship with somebody with too many kids? Like,
I made that mistake before. Yeah.
How many kids?
He had 10 kids.
You know what? Turn your fucking screen off.
You dated somebody with 10 kids.
Turn your fucking screen off, yo.
Dang, how many baby moms? How many different baby moms?
7. Like, these probably got 7. Shorty done made some poor decisions in her past, boy. Let me tell you something. She done made some poor decisions.
I think it was like 4.
Why would you even talk to somebody with 10 kids? How old were you?
At first, I thought it was a joke. I ain't really believed when they said they had 10 kids. And then when I found out that, they got married in high school, right out of high school, and him and the wife had a bunch of kids.
Okay.
But then he cheated on the wife and had kids on top of her. So
look. He cheated on the wife with a bunch of kids, and Shawnee decided, you know what? I think I'm gonna date you.
You might be a good catch.
And you got kids.
Hey, people have done worse.
You said what?
Hey, people have done worse. That's my past. That makes me so.
Johnny, she is being. We just joking, Trina. We joking. We just joking. Gee. If you could buy the perfect spouse in a grocery store, what section would they be in? Mine would be the cleaning aisle. Why? Because they clean, or they like to clean, or they got good hygiene.
Yeah, he judging today.
You got to do better. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
That is a little reckless. If I had
you ain't made some mistakes.
I ain't never dated nobody with 10 kids. Like that's
okay.
Hold on, let me get this.
Mistake you made. That's the mistake I made.
That is a little reckless. I just want to highlight it's a little reckless.
But I'm okay with it. It's a mistake.
The judgments, you was guessing your judgments there. I'm just saying. I mean, you got better now. You good now. I mean,
at least I got an excuse. I was drunk and she had 5 kids, and I walked in the house and I said, "Oh shit, this is real." I said, "Oh, you surrounded by kids." I never been surrounded by kids. Like every time you turn around, another pop up. How you doing, Mr. Mike? Where the fuck did you come from?
I'm number 8.
Hey, can you give me some juice? Wait, I just talked to somebody. I just got somebody some juice. How did another one want some juice? Yeah, y'all can't all be thirsty and hungry at the same time. No, y'all can't. I think 2. I think if I was back in them streets, I think 2 would be the limit. Because I'm the type of person who kind of likes to treat, and 2, that means off the door, that's 4 people you paying for. Motherfucker, 10, you got to refinance your house. What are you talking about? This? You got to try to refinance your mortgage.
I think 3 is a fair number. No more than 3 kids.
No, that's 5. I paid for 5. I know what 5 is. At 5 at the movie theater is $125. We ain't watching no new movies.
It depends on their age too, though, Mike. Because if they're like Tam Tam's age, where they're older, that's the difference. is the younger aspect of the responsibility of it. But once you get to that 21, like Tam's 21 and up, like you really ain't there.
Can you imagine sleeping over and she got 5 kids and she gets sick and she be like, any way you could take them to school? Fuck! What? It's 5 of them.
Yeah, they probably all go to the same school, or 3 of them at one school and the other 2 at another.
Exactly. You got to fit all them kids in your car. You just got a regular car. They want they want juice. Stacey, everybody wanted juice. What the fuck? I don't even know if y'all got juice in this goddamn house.
Yeah.
Can you go to the store and get juice? No, I ain't going to the store to get no damn juice.
So they all sitting on the couch right next to you, Mike. That's
right next to you. You trying to watch the game. These motherfuckers got a damn committee next to you. What are we doing sitting by the side? No.
Yeah, that's a lot to deal with. It is.
So if somebody got 10 kids, every time you go over there, you feel like you a guidance counselor at a camp. Like 10, like you feel like. I say 2 kids is the minimum.
When do you get adult time? Like, how do you get? Yeah, now you paying for rooms, extra money.
Yeah, you got to pay for rooms. You got to do it in a car. You got to do all types of stuff. You got.
Right to the car. At least I said a room.
You having sex in the parking lot? What? Kids don't want to go to sleep. Kids having nightmares. What? Oh man, yeah, I say 2's the minimum. I say 2, 3. I guess 3. 3 would be the minimum.
Yeah, because you got 3 kids. So how you gonna discriminate?
Nobody told you to roll those dice.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah, ovaries. Man, listen, I don't even know. God bless. And the fact of the matter is, the age range that we at. See, the age range that we at now, that is true, Jay. The age range that we at now, there's a lot of women who kids might be out the house, but it might even be more annoying when a kid is like 23 and still lives with the parent. Oh, that might even be,
grown man
you
still
fucking
living.
Loser.
Oh, I ain't say that, but damn.
Don't say that.
You raised a fucking loser.
I'm not kicking my kids out. My kids can stay as long as they want.
To build generational wealth, maybe. They're saving money to buy their home. They're doing it the white folk way, the white T way. They're saving money, Mike. You said,
and mind you, I'm living with I moved in back in my mom. Shit, I'm talking shit, but yeah, you raised a loser. Goddamn. Yeah, we both got our feet up. We both drinking a beer.
Think about that part.
We both drinking a beer. We both smoking an L in the house. What the fuck?
Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah, like
and here's another thing. Here's another problem. We keep saying boys. Here's another problem when you dating a woman and she got a 23-year-old in the house and it's her house, so she want to walk around the way she want to walk around, dress the way she want to dress. That's another problem.
What do you mean?
No, that can't happen.
That happens.
That's what I'm saying. That can't happen. We have to have a conversation. I mean, even when they're not that age, they're used to, like my girl, it's always just been us. So I have to tell, when people come, I have to tell them, okay, you can't walk around like that because it's not just us.
No, those are facts. Those are another problem. Put the other comment on. What did she put? She said, Kathy said, Mike, don't forget the little one jumping in the bed with y'all because he's scared of the buggy man or the boogeyman. Yeah, man. That's a whole lot. We both drinking beer. Yo, Mike Shawn, what's the score? Yeah, he like, yo, what's the score? 28-24, dog.
The Knicks is up, son.
He be like, what's the score? The score is when you gonna get a fucking job and move out. That's what the score is.
Yeah, that can be frustrating though, dating somebody.
But how you okay, but are you living in the house too?
See, that's the thing. I'm glad you said that. I was just about to say it. Now it all depends if they moved into your house.
Yeah, because if it's her house, then what you talking about? You get a house for everybody then.
But then you paying bills and shit like that. Yeah, why you bringing a girl? Some of y'all women bringing another man into the house. I'm gonna come live with us. Yeah, man, listen.
Jody.
You dating a loser. The loser says, okay. He's like, all right. I'll come in. I'll take care of the cable bill. You taking care of one bill? That's what you're doing?
I thought Jody had his own house though.
No, he was at his mama's house.
No, he was at his mom and his girl's house.
With Melvin.
He didn't live with. Oh yeah, that was Taraji's house or whatever her name.
Until she told him, "You got to get out of here, dog." She kicked it. She sent her son right on the way. I wasn't even mad. He said, "Yo, you got to get a spot, dog. You sitting up here riding a fucking bicycle, Jody. You need to get a job."
He put Dayton's on her car. He put them rims on her car.
Jody was a loser too in real life, and baby boy Jody was a fucking loser. He was riding a bike with kids. Remember when he got mad and he was riding a bicycle? Get the fuck out of here. And women thought that shit was cute. Riding her Honda, but she found the condoms and shot the baby boy. I can watch Baby Boy every time.
It was just on this weekend. Yeah, it was just on. Yeah,
you can't not watch Baby Boy. So anyway, with the kids, we got the kids. What else we got? Oh, put the stupid dummy other day up since we already done rolled by. It's already 23 after the hour. We done missed the top of the hour the whole night. I'm gonna do better tomorrow, y'all. We're gonna do better, but thank y'all for watching. Also, don't forget May 20th, the re-prom pops off May 20th. If you had a horrible prom, get your tickets, event create /e/reprom23. I'm hosting it along with Shawnee Scott. We're going to tear that thing down. We got the band, the whole nine. Ashley said, stop that shit by the time of firstborn turn 2. Ain't no walking around, titties and ass out. Put a towel or a robe on her. Whoa!
Standing around her own kids? Her own kids?
Yeah. These daughters can't be walking around all things out. My daughters knew they wore a robe around when I was in the house. They had robes on.
I think she's saying she didn't do that around her.
She didn't allow it.
Oh,
yeah, we didn't. I ain't stopped it because it was just always us. It was always us. I don't never had nobody around.
That's what I said. She stopped it. That's what I was saying. She wasn't for it.
Yeah.
A mother at 2 years old, you can't be at 3. You can't. Wow. All right.
I mean, well, it makes sense because then they already do it. It's just natural because, like I said, because my girls, when they at home, they got clothes that they wear outside the house. They got clothes that they wear in the house, and that's the thing. When Mike is here, I have to explain. Okay, you can't wear the clothes that you wear in the house. You got to wear your outside clothes because somebody's here, and they like, why? I'm inside the house. So,
I'm like looking at my daughters when me and my daughters were together. I'd be like, you gonna answer the DoorDash for that? You better go the fuck back upstairs. Stupid dummy. Here's a stupid dummy.
Susan go, yeah. You can't cook. Your food don't taste good. I put Susan go, yeah, in everything. And it's always good.
What was that? Season go.
Y'all really going to start reading these products. Y'all gonna really have to Google these products. It's not Susan Goya.
Susan Goya.
What is it? I don't even know what it is.
It's Sazon. It's a Spanish word, Sazon Goya. She said Susan Goya. You gotta start reading. You worse than the lion chops over there in the supermarket. Talking about they selling exotic animals over here.
But they probably don't know what that is.
It's Spanish, right?
First of all, how is Susan? Listen.
I don't know how she got Susan out of there.
I don't know how she got Susan Goya on there.
I don't know how she got Susan.
I put Susan.
I put Susan.
I don't know how she got Susan, but it's in Goya. I don't know. But I'm in Texas, so.
Maybe you got more. Maybe you got more experience with the Spanish race, with the Hispanics. I shouldn't say Spanish is a language. What else do we have on there? I forgot. Let me see what I sent you. You
got Ralph Yarl's grandson.
So the old man who shot the young man who went to the wrong. Even though this is an epidemic now, there are people getting shot all over America for stopping by the wrong house or turning into the wrong driveway. But the grandson, I gotta applaud the grandson. The grandson came out with the 80-something-year-old man and Ralph Yarl. I'm not gonna try it anymore. You can repeat it. I'm not gonna try it because it's Yarl. I don't know why I'm having a problem with that. So he shot through the screen door because the dude rang the bell and everything like that. So this is the grandson talking about the grandfather. He talking about his own grandfather right now. He talking about his grandfather. So this is what he says.
You heard that your grandfather shot Ralph Yarl for ringing his doorbell.
I was disgusted. I thought it was terrible. Myself and my family stand with Ralph Yarl and seeking justice. This is a horrible tragedy. It never should have happened.
Folks are going to want to know, why are you speaking out and apparently against your grandfather?
It's the right thing to do. This country happens over and over again where people get away with killing unarmed, innocent black people. And I would have had the same energy for any other case like I've had over and over again in this country, like I said. So it's the right thing to do. People need to speak out and not make any excuses for this kind of behavior and this violence.
So you said for killing innocent black people. The prosecutor in this case has suggested that there was a racial component to it. Do you believe your grandfather is racist?
I believe he holds racist tendencies and beliefs.
Why do you say that?
He's just a stock American Christian male. It's older, that's just how they are. It's the conspiracies and weird random racist things they say, and it doesn't make sense, but they're just scared.
Now, listen, you're generalizing a lot here about, you said, older Christian white males, but what do you mean by that? What do you mean they're scared? Talk to me more, please.
It's just I feel like a lot of people of that generation are caught up in this 24-hour news cycle of fear and paranoia perpetuated by some other news stations, and he was fully into that, sit and watch Fox News all day, every day, blaring in his living room. And I think that stuff really kind of reinforces this negative view of minority groups and leads people to be doesn't necessarily lead people to be racist, but it reinforces and galvanizes racist people and their beliefs.
Has he always been this way, or is this something new?
I feel like he's been pretty conservative for a long time, which is fine. But feel like in the last 5 or 6 years, it's really ramped up. He was a huge Trump supporter, and between that and then the galvanizing that people have been feeling lately with politicians and ideologues co-signing, violence and domestic violence, domestic terrorism, and even pardoning people who murder other people for differing political beliefs. I feel like all that stuff has really ramped up his beliefs and radicalized him a little bit.
All right. There's a lot to this. First of all, that's his grandson.
His bloodline.
So you could tell by the hair. You could tell by the fuzzy cornrows. I got a funny feeling he got an interest in black women. That's all.
Because he had cornrows. He could like the NBA.
I'm just speculating, y'all. I'm just speculating right now. I got a funny feeling he like black women. And I think, now none of this is true that I know of. His mom was white. He the grandson. His mom probably was interested in black men too. So he down with the culture. You can tell he down with the culture. And he probably done heard a lot of shit from his grandfather about messing with black people and being around black people. So he probably been waiting for the day to be able to come out and say this shit about his grandfather. Your grandson was embarrassed and disgusted. He said watching Fox News all day. Hey, listen, people watch Fox News all day. I'm not gonna say everybody's racist because they watch Fox News, but I get what you're saying, Tam. You can't say everybody's racist because they watch Fox News. They just Republicans watch Fox News. You can't say every Republican is racist.
95% maybe.
You say what?
So maybe 95% of them. What
wouldn't say that.
Non-racists watch Fox News because that's all they plant those seeds, and you know that. So if you're watching it, you have some undertone racism from my perspective.
So then what you're saying is 95% of white people who watch CNN ain't racist? Is that what you're saying?
95%. CNN is not doing this what Fox is doing.
They doing exactly what Fox does.
They're
doing
not.
exactly what Fox does.
Fox is literally telling you something that you know that your eyes saw happen, that it didn't happen.
And CNN just
doesn't
won't.
do that.
CNN blatantly won't report shit that happened and won't put it on TV because they just won't report it at all. They do the same shit.
No, there's levels to it. Fox is different.
Oh, really? So why CNN ain't touching on the Epstein Island?
You could cherry pick here and there stories. Maybe I'm not sure about that. But what I'm saying, when I watch Fox, I watch it just because my brain is trying to process. Are they really telling me this? And then when I watch CNN, it's completely different. So there's levels.
Did CNN tell you how good the economy was doing when Trump was the president?
Was it really doing that great? I don't know.
Was it?
I'm sure they hit on it. I'm not sure. I'm just.
I can check my stocks right now and tell you how great it was doing and how great it's not doing. They both do this. They both push agendas. But the ex-wife came out. Like Sequisha said, the ex-wife came out. These dudes, this family has been waiting for their moment to get at this man. This man must have been a fucking devil his entire life towards people that weren't his race, because I've never seen this in the history of my life, that people in his family, normally they just don't speak.
They just stay quiet.
They just stay quiet like he gonna get what he finally deserved. He must have terrorized. Because if he don't like black people and his grandson was coming in the house with that hair,
rubbing it in.
He coming in with that hair, with some fuzzy cornrows. Isn't that what news do? Push agendas. That's all they do, Tan. They push agendas.
Fox is different.
Fox is not different, dog. They do the same thing. They just push you in different ways. They just pick a side and then they promote that side.
They say blatant lies, like blatant lies.
Oh, you really think CNN ain't never lied?
Not outright, not like that. They can steer you in a direction, CNN, but they don't outright lie to your face and tell you a fact that isn't a fact. That is a fact. Or whatever.
Well, I'm just gonna wait till their lawsuit comes, because you know that's what's next. Somebody gonna sue CNN because they see that companies are gonna sue somebody.
Fox lost $800 million.
Yes,
for lying.
yeah.
So clearly,
I'm not telling you Fox don't lie. I'm just telling you the fact that you still think CNN is better. Okay.
The fact that you don't is weird to me.
No, it's not weird. Because you can't bamboozle. See, this is my thing. Like, people do this all the time. You can't get me to dislike a person simply because you dislike the person. I gotta find out for myself. Like, give me you're gonna show me the worst things about this person because that person doesn't benefit you. You, CNN, sugarcoats their lies. Thank you. Thank you, Afro Queen. But you know how mad that family got to be. That family been dying to get this man. I'm like, fuck.
What did his ex-wife look like? I'm sure it's an old lady.
What difference does it make what she look like?
She looked
curious. I'm curious. Wait.
What
maybe he had a right to be mad.
I don't know.
Everything is what the person looks like. What difference?
Sometimes I do look at people and I can tell a little something deeper. I can tell. But
you can tell if he was married to her for a long time, you'd be like, dog, yeah, I'd have been mad too. Shit, I'd have picked something.
Bundy over here. I don't know.
That is fucking crazy. So the grandson, the ex-wife, I want to see when they put this kid. The funny part is I want to see when they put the grandson on the stand. Because obviously he's going to have to testify. Is she light skinned? Yeah, she light skinned.
Obviously she's white. I was just wondering how old, and because sometimes the older white people, I guess some would think that there may be some racist undertones there because when they were raised up, they had their own water fountains to drink out of. So if you're 80 years old and you was brought up during segregation and all that, you may be slightly tainted.
I'm going to tell you this right now. In every family, and I said it, I generalize, in every family, there is some racist undertone in every family. In every family, including my family. There's racist undertone in every family.
Yeah, because they say I'm racist, but I'm really not.
No, you racist. You racist.
I am not racist.
Racist, but
I just certain groups of people do certain things.
You racist. Shawnee be like, I just don't fuck with them.
What?
I'm not racist.
That was behind the scenes, Mike. She is transparent, but damn, right? You ain't supposed
I
to
am
say
not
that.
racist. It's just
No,
certain
I
people
know,
do
Shawn.
certain things, and I use adjectives to describe them, which happen to be their race or their nationality.
Individual, yeah. It's based
No,
on
no,
the individual.
she put them all in a nice big bowl of soup.
Yeah. Just certain things happen that certain groups of people tend to do. And I say these damn whatever.
Shawnee be like, all these motherfuckers. She started her say all these motherfuckers. Everybody, wait, and I know this is off the beaten path real quick, y'all. Everybody got some racist thoughts. If your mind could speak without you controlling it, which Jay Black is almost on the verge of that, like Jay Black is close to that.
I was close. You about to. I paused. I dodged. Stop. All right, go ahead.
I want to say this. Every woman right now watching, if your mind had a microphone, it just went off and what you thought. I'm going to give y'all circumstances. When y'all get your nails done and y'all get your feet done, how many racist thoughts go through your mind when you in that bitch?
Oh, so you're assuming it was the Asian doing it, talking another language while they was...
And how many people, I want to know how many racist thoughts come through your mind when you at the Asian spot? Getting
What's
your
a
nails
racist thought though?
Anything, just how they talking, and you be like, maybe you don't fuck. I don't know what the fuck you just said. But
is
it
that
could be
racist?
anything.
How is that racist?
Because if you don't hit, you wouldn't get frustrated. You'd be like, oh, can you repeat that? But you're like, these motherfuckers.
I don't think that's racist.
Shit, when you're walking down the street by yourself, and it is late at night, and you see 4 black men. You gonna tell me some racist thoughts don't come through your mind? I'm talking to the black people on the show.
I mean, what they on the block for?
What you call them? Exactly. What you call them? What you go? These what? What you say? Gotta walk across the street because these is in the. Y'all know.
But is that racist?
If there's 4 white boys walking down, for whoever, you're a heightened awareness late at night.
If there's 4 white boys, I'm gonna say
No, it's not. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. I never cross the street, and it might be my ignorance, but I don't cross the street. I see 4 dudes on that block. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can go. And I'm by myself. Let me see if I can go a different way.
It's awareness regardless. It's gonna go down.
First of all, I've been with Jay Black, and we've been on South Street, and we done walked through a group of white dudes. We ain't never crossed over.
I don't remember us crossing over with 4 black people, a bunch of. You're comfortable in your environment. Who you are is who you are. I don't remember crossing no street for anybody. Like I'm always on my head's on a swivel. I'm always aware, no matter who I'm walking.
But what I'm saying is the reason why we ain't cross the street is because we were comfortable. But but our awareness went up. When your awareness went up, why'd your awareness go up when we walked by those 4 dudes with the hoodies on? Why did your awareness go up?
I'm more concerned, like walking by. If I got to walk down the street past 4 black men or 4 white men, I'm going with 4 black men.
Jay Black, what is the racist thoughts that you think about? You ain't answered the question. When we walking about some dudes on the block and we walking by, what your height, your awareness says what?
All right,
what did your awareness say?
To be honest, the transparency, the awareness is, yeah, the white guys is, I wish they would. Let's go.
Exactly.
Black guys is more like, all right, let's stay ready just in case.
Let's stay ready. But what words do you use?
You do plan a little bit more. You may plan your awareness a little bit more to be, you're at a higher.
But use the words. Don't use these words that Lady Q taught you how to present yourself. Yeah. Say what you say in your mind when we walking by. Say what you say.
You prepare yourself in any scenario, Mike. But
I'm just asking you to say what you say. I agree with you.
Outside of people that look like you,
what do you say?
It's more of a, I wish they would. Let's go, let it go down. Like you, with the, people that look like you don't know what to expect. So your heightened awareness is just there.
Do you understand the question?
I get it, and I'm dancing.
What do you say? What are the words that run through your brain when we walking?
Look, these niggas, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. It's going down. And if it don't go down, oh wow, okay, cool. It didn't go down. Yeah.
And that motherfucker looked at me. He looked at me because I'm drunk. Yo, get your shit together, dude. Get your shit together. Get your shit together.
I need you. Like, this can't be with this one person. I can't protect you and me. You sober up, nigga. Sober up. Right?
Sober up.
You're not crossing, because now you're a target. You cross the street, you're a bitch ass nigga.
You can't cross the street. You can't cross the street.
Let's just go. Be ready. Be ready. If that ain't the truth.
Hold up. In some scenarios, this shit has happened in some scenarios. A dude has got a call from a female who lives on a fucked up block at 2 a.m, and they're dudes who have turned down vagina. Why? Because I'm not going on your block. I'm not going to 5th Street at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Trying to pick your ass up.
Or you talking about, no, you just come in, just walk by him. No, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. First of all, I can't call nobody to go with me.
That's facts.
Racist things. We think racist things for no reason. What we think when we at a wedding, and what runs through your mind? We at a wedding, and the first people to go on the dance floor is white folks. What a racist thought? They ain't even do nothing to you. What the racist thought you think?
I don't understand. Why?
These cornballs, non-dancing motherfuckers getting on here. Look at these drunk.
Is that racist or is that just a generalization?
That's a racist thing. That you're saying it because of their race. You're saying these white motherfuckers over here.
Historically, they don't have rhythm with dancing.
I mean, but most of the time, ain't that the truth though? I mean, why is that racist? Because that happens.
Why can't you say them people who just came on the dance floor? Because if a white person say, here go these black people, these black people line dancing. Well, they always do line dance.
The electric slide or the cha-cha or something. Here they come.
Here they come with that bullshit. Here they come.
Is that racist? That's not racist. That's what happened at the black parties.
That's a race. Like white people don't line dance. White people line dance. Them cowboys be line dancing at the country bars. But if a white person said, here they go with the little cha-cha slide and wobble, 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 here they go.
No, what's wrong?
Adrian make a good point. Adrian said it's stereotyping. It's not racist.
Stereotyping is racism. Stereotyping is racism because that's why you get pulled over. That's why black people get pulled over because they're being stereotyped.
I guess it's an
But I don't think that's racist. I don't think it's racist. Like,
stereotype. It is a form. It is a form. I can see that because you're planting that seed already, and you already yeah.
Like if they see a black woman with 2 kids, and a white person says she ain't married, she ain't got the father ain't in their life. That's stereotyping. They don't know their father. That's stereotyping.
Okay, that's stereotyping.
That's racist.
I mean, but you can see a white woman with 2 kids and say the same thing because they know.
I don't. You don't think that?
I don't think that.
You think their father's at work. You think their dad is at the office somewhere. Like just.
If I'm at the supermarket or the grocery store and I see a white woman with 2 kids, I'm not assuming they don't know their daddy.
Yeah. But you see little Raheem.
He ain't seen his dad locked up. His dad locked up. That's what you thinking. That's what you thinking.
That's foul, but so true. If we being honest.
Prejudice is part of racism. Racism is right here. Then all the branches of racism goes to prejudice, stereotyping, and all that other stuff. You know what you thinking. You know what you every time.
Stereotyper. I don't think I'm racist, but I do stereotype.
Well, that's a trait of a racist because every time my daughter babysits, right? One time my daughter was babysitting her 6-year-old Yummy, that's his nickname, and she was babysitting the little boy. I forget his name, but he's like 8 months old. Like she's really great with that. And she was in a grocery store, and I was like, "You see people looking at you like you a single mom, Monty?" She was like, "Yup, they always do. Every time I'm walking around, they think I'm a single young mom. Nobody think I'm babysitting."
That's true.
Well, if you're a prejudiced, it's a form of racism, but it's a form of it. Prejudice is a form of prejudice. Just look at the definition of prejudice.
Prejudice is very different.
I don't think I'm prejudiced, but I do stereotype.
But if somebody stereotypes you, if white people stereotype you, we're gonna call it racism.
I mean, if I'm doing something that black people are known to do, that's just what it is.
But if I assume that you do it and you don't do it, then the stereotype turns into a. So because I wear a hoodie all over my head, because there are certain people who do things when they put their hoodie up, and then you stereotype me in that simply because I don't. I'm cold. That's the only reason why I got my hoodie up. When a line dance song comes.
If someone is preventing me from, I think of racism as I go to the bank and try to get a loan and I get the highest interest rate because I'm black. To me, that's racist. That ain't stereotyping.
Well, why are they giving you a higher rate? Because the stereotype is you're not going to be able to pay the loan.
Yeah, well, that's stupid. Why would you give me a higher rate if you feel like I can't pay it?
Because they feel like you're a bigger risk because black people have been stereotyped as a bigger risk to be given a loan. So that's a stereotype.
A bigger payout. You get more money off you then. Yeah. Or they want to just scare you off so you don't do it so they ain't got to worry about being bothered with you.
Yeah, or like some people do, they pay it and then, but they only have to pay more money because they black or Mexican. Or,
they said it's unconscious bias. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of different phrases for it. You could say all men are dogs. That's not racist. It's a stereotype. Oh, dog. But I'm not saying stereotypes are just racist. I'm saying stereotypes are a part of the development of racism. That's systematic racism. Yes, Red Boy. Thank you.
Systemic racism, yeah. Yeah, I stereotype hard. I will admit that.
God, was she in the car? You would think we living in Mexico for real, because
because we do live in Mexico. Well, over here, when we go out, it's a certain area that I call it Mexico City because they be running the stop signs, running the red light, and that's what they do in Mexico. And the people that are doing it are Mexican.
You know they do that. You know they do that in America too, right? They run stop signs in America too, right?
I'm talking about all the time, consistently, and it be always the Mexican men in them trucks, just punching the gas, going.
But she ain't. What was the shopping that she's? Of course, it's true. You can't have racism without stereotypes. Thank you. You can't have racism without prejudice. It's all consistent inside the umbrella of racism.
So all you think when I drive, I'm racist against black people too? Because I be jumping on.
Yes. Oh yes. Yeah. I'm not saying you a selective racist. Like Shawnee gives it to everybody. She gives it to everybody.
Anybody can catch it. You're her own people.
She is the United Nations of racism. I give her credit. That's why I don't get mad at her. I don't get mad at her because I be like, go ahead, girl, because she's equal. Shawnee's equal with everybody. I ain't never heard somebody say the N-word the way Shawnee says it when she's describing a black person. And Shawnee says it so hard, she won't even say it the way she says it on here. She won't even say it. Like, it is hysterical. If I could tape it and I could play it on this show, you guys would be like, damn. Her N and her R are so dramatic. It is crazy. Like, ain't no A in it. But thinking white people can't dance is not racist. It's a stereotype. Yes, I understand stereotype can be used in different ways. What I'm saying is stereotype is under the umbrella of racism. You're absolutely correct.
So both things can be correct. Is what
I mean, because even the stereotype that all black people can dance. No, they can't. No, they can't. No, they can't.
They can't.
I done seen some women who've been off the dance floor who were like an 8. And on a scale of 1 to 8, and when they got on the dance floor, they was a 2. Like once they got on the dance floor, I was
on that sideline. They was getting it done. They was cuffing it and all that.
Here we go. Now here go low. She sound like a bigot than a racist.
Not a bigot.
It's under the same umbrella.
Bigot.
I just speak the truth.
It's not the truth.
That is the truth.
You speak in general. You just generalize. I can't even say the word. You generalize.
Man, every time on that road, it always be everything I described before we drive up on the person.
It's another language.
It's exactly what I described.
Yes, but it's not the majority.
Yeah, Shawnee, when you cuss, yeah.
Shawnee get a kick out of cursing. She cursed the way I curse on stage. She get a kick out of it. It's like she like to emphasize, motherfucker, you got me fucked up. Like the F be long as hell. You got me fucked up. I'm like, first of all, Shawnee, stop showing off. Now you're trying to jump from the free throw line and dunk. You got me fucked up, nigga. That's how she say it.
Meant it. Every syllable. All of it.
I'm telling you, she potent when it comes to cursing. I used to have a joke, and I'm gonna bring the joke back. I used to have a joke about dating a woman who could curse better than me, and Shawnee she's in the realm of, because it's poetry. It's poetry to where she curses. Like you can, like she don't even need like any type of punctuation at the end. Her word is the punctuation. She don't need an exclamation point. Her word is the exclamation point. Boom. That's the last word. You don't when she say fuck you, you don't even hear the you. You just hear the fuck. That's all you don't even hear the you.
When have you heard me say that? Oh.
I heard you. Oh, shit. Anyway.
Don't worry about it.
I'll roast a group of black people who fucks up a simple line dance at a yes, they will be the black. Everybody be like, white people do this, they fuck up line dances. No, you motherfuckers be fucking up line dances.
I can't remember all of them. Like last night, the ones they played, I couldn't remember how to do all of them.
Yo, sidebar, no segue. At the event, there was a magician that was performing at the event. It was this white older couple. There was a magician. She going for a foul and one counted. Oh yeah, she going for and one. She want the and one. Yeah, I realized when the white dude would do a trick, when you do it in front, this is a stereotype. I'm gonna give you a stereotype. When you do a trick in front of black people don't applaud. They really get pissed off because they can't figure it out. Like they get mad. They don't like, black people don't like being tricked at all. Black people like this, like, how the fuck he do that? They don't even clap. White people go like, oh, they give a round of applause. They do the whole thing. Oh, I felt bad. That white magician hung in there till he got him. All right, what time is it? We got a little bit more time. We can start wrapping it up. Shout out to y'all. I will be more prepared tomorrow for the show. Thank y'all for rocking out with us. Don't forget the reprom, May 20th. The reprom, May 20th at the Warehouse in Fort Worth, Texas. We want y'all to come support. We're gonna have a hell of a time. I'm hosting it. Shawnee Scott is hosting it. Soulful Sounds is the band, legendary. The international DJ Gold Bilotti is gonna be spinning. There's gonna be a lot of line dancing. If you want your tickets, come have a good time May 20th. This is going to be, we're going to have fun. Like with stress in life, it's time to have fun May 20th. If your prom was whack, you can relive and rewrite history. Go to eventcreate.com/reprom23. Go there, get them tickets. I'm telling you, you're going to get the free comedy show. I'm going to get on that stage. It's going to be on and popping. They got the mic and everything like that. They got the open bar from 8 to 9 p.m. 8 to 9 p.m. is the open bar. They got the 3-course meal. We got the cameras there. We got the pictures there. If you single, you can come. Fuck the world. You single, you can come and hang out and party. If you want to bring a date, you can bring a date. If you married, you can do that. If y'all just live together, I don't give a damn. If you want to bring your baby father or your baby mom, I don't care. Just come, get it popping. May 20th, the Warehouse. Me and Shawnee are actually getting a tour of the place, so we'll let you know how nice the place is, even though the place is already dope. And I love the fact that this is what happens when you talk shit. I've been talking about doing comedy, and that shit is legit on the flyer now. It's become not if he's gonna do comedy, but he's going to do comedy, and that's me. I fucked up. I brought that on myself.
Now you got more pressure.
Now I gotta have a set. All right, y'all. This has been good. We will be back tomorrow. Don't forget to always follow us on Instagram. I'm at Mike Shawn Comedy, at Jay Black, at Shawnee Scott on air. Thank you, Tam. To all you people who always support, man. Those are some very nice commercials at the beginning of the show this morning. Yeah, and we're sending you the price list so you can if you got somebody who wants a commercial done and runs through the show, let us know because we can make that happen. But it ain't free. Ain't none of it's free. So I just want to let y'all know that. I want to sit at y'all. So Quisa, we want you to sit at our table. We want you and the hubby at the table. We want you and the hubby to sit there. We could do we could party and party and bullshit and party. I don't know no line dances except the electric slide. So I'm gonna be on the
cha-cha.
No, he's gonna do all of them.
I'm gonna be on the microphone.
He's gonna do
like,
all
go get it.
If
I see you in the red. Go get it.
He's gonna dance. He's gonna learn how to swing out.
I can't. I really do not like line dancing. I really don't like
all the line dances.
I really don't like line dancing.
Me to the prom, and he said he wanted me to have a good time. So
you can't have a good time if I don't line dance?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Tam. Let me see everybody who's on the show. Sequisa, as usual, always rocks with us. Everybody that was on here. Who else? Stacy Mitchell, as usual. Red Boy Radio, as usual. Stace, as usual. Everybody. All right. We're gone. We're about to wrap this up and start the day. Everybody have a good Monday, man. Enjoy yourselves and get back here tomorrow, and we can make it happen. Mike and Shawnee, the Takeover Legends. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be. What's this, Shawnee? Let me know when you're going to tour the space. Okay.
Tomorrow.
Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness and never let anybody take it from you. Shawnee Scott, Jay Black, Sexy Mo is back on the show tomorrow. Good morning, Alfreda. Good morning. And we going. I hope you just didn't get on, because if you just got on, then we got to leave like that. I feel like we should extend and have a few more minutes for you, but we out of here. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the